What's up guys, it's Lucas with the Cairns team, and if you've thought about selling your home, then there's a really good chance that you've gotten ads or mailers offering to buy your house for cash. No showings, no hassle, fast close. So let's talk about it. I'm gonna try not to go around in circles and make this video forever because I could talk about this a ton. I think it's really, really important that you work with an agent that has experience doing this sort of thing. There are upsides to cash offers, there are upsides to listing your home, and you need to understand it. So cash buyers, they do have a place. If you need to move fast or you don't want to deal with showings, cleaning, or repairs, then a direct cash sale can be really helpful. Sometimes sellers are dealing with an inherited property, they're having to relocate, or they have a big transition where speed and simplicity outweigh getting the top price for the home. And that's totally valid. I never fault someone for choosing those factors over value of the home, but here's the part that people don't always realize. Cash buyers are investors. Their profit comes from your equity. So when they make an offer, it's designed to leave enough room for them to resell it, often as is, and still make a profit. Most cash offers are 10 to 25% below what the home would sell for with a good strategy, sometimes more. So the convenience fee that you're paying is often tens of thousands of dollars. Now you might think, what the heck? Who would do that? Well, if you can't afford to renovate the home, then selling as is to a cash buyer might feel like your only option, but it isn't. That being said, there are times when time and energy are more important than money. And in those instances, investors will be glad to get it done quickly for the right price. We can make sure that they don't take advantage of you though, and we can run the numbers with the investor, we can be clear about the margins so that it's a win for everybody. Here's what most people don't know, is that there is middle ground. We can prep, we can list your home quickly, we can only show it to pre-qualified buyers, we can price it strategically to drive strong offers, and we can negotiate on your behalf so that you're not leaving money behind, and it's still pretty quick. We can make it pretty low pressure, we can make it pretty private if needed, but if we do this, you keep more of what you've earned. There are even lenders that can provide the funds for renovation and only want compensation for the money that's borrowed. They don't need to cash out your equity to make it worth their time. So paying for money can be a lot cheaper than paying a wholesaler or an investor when you actually look at the numbers. That said, managing renovations isn't a breeze either. That's why we try to be the best of both worlds. We can estimate the work and the cost, and we can have a contractor do the work and manage the process for you so that it's less of a headache and gives us an option that might seem out of reach initially. So if you're debating whether to sell to a cash buyer or list your home, then let's just talk about it. Every situation is entirely different and it really depends on the circumstances. You don't have to use me, we don't have to list the home. I would be happy to hop on a quick Zoom call or a FaceTime and compare the options side by side for you so that you can make the best decision possible for you. Just click the link below, schedule a time, and I would love to help if I can. Let's talk soon.